Most people think a one-year food supply costs thousands of dollars. I'm about to show you how to build it for under $100. The survival industry wants you spending $5,000 to $10,000 on fancy buckets and freeze-dried meals. They're lying to you. I've spent months calculating costs, calories, and nutrition per dollar. What I discovered will shock you. You can stockpile enough food to survive an entire year for less than most people spend on groceries in 2 weeks. This won't be gourmet. It won't be fancy, but it will keep you alive when everyone else is starving. One item on this list costs $20 and feeds you for 6 months alone. By the end, you'll have the exact shopping list. No guessing, no wasting money. Let me show you how. You need 1,500 calories per day to survive. That's 547,000 calories per year. The survival industry charges thousands for this. I'm going to show you how to get it for $100 by focusing only on calories per dollar. Here's the breakdown. Rice. The foundation of your entire survival plan is white rice. This single item is why the $100 stockpile is even possible. You're allocating $40 out of your $100 budget to rice. That $40 buys you 4 25-pound bags, giving you 100 pounds total. Now here's the math that changes everything. 100 pounds of rice equals 160,000 calories. That's 438 calories per day for an entire year from rice alone. Rice delivers the absolute cheapest calories on planet Earth. Nothing else comes close to this efficiency. Why white rice and not brown? Shelf life. White rice lasts 30 years when stored properly. Brown rice goes rancid in 6 months because of the oils in the bran layer. We're building long-term survival, not short-term health food. Keep rice in the original bags if you're rotating stock every few years, or transfer it to food-grade buckets for permanent storage. Add Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers for $10 to $15, and you've extended shelf life to 30-plus years. Your children could eat this rice. Rice is pure carbohydrates with some protein and B vitamins. It's the energy source that fuels physical labor during crisis, hauling water, chopping wood, defending your home. All of that requires carbohydrate energy, and rice accepts any flavor you add to it. Plain rice, fried rice, rice porridge, mixed with beans, mixed with vegetables, mixed with meat if you can get it. This prevents food fatigue. The same base ingredient becomes 20 different meals depending on what you add. Billions of people survive with rice as their primary staple. Entire civilizations were built on rice. If it carried humanity through 10,000 years of history, it will carry you through collapse. Rice needs water and heat to prepare. 2 cups of water per 1 cup of rice. Cooks in 15 to 20 minutes. 1 cup of dry rice delivers 600 calories. That means 1 cup per day gives you 100 days from a single 25-pound bag. Compare this to survival food buckets. Companies charge $300 for a bucket that feeds you 30 days. You just bought 100 days for $10 per bag. Where should you buy rice? At the grocery stores, warehouse clubs like Costco or Sam's Club. Brands don't matter. Buy the cheapest available. During sales, stock up when rice drops to $8 to $10 per 25 pounds. Prices are rising. Every month you wait costs you more. Your first $40 goes to rice. This is non-negotiable. This is your survival foundation. Beans. Rice gives you calories, but you'll die without protein. Your muscles break down. Your immune system fails. Your body cannibalizes itself trying to survive. That's where beans come in. You're allocating $25 of your budget to protein sources. This buys you 30 pounds of dry beans and lentils. Specifically, 2 25-pound bags of pinto beans for $20 and 1 5-pound bag of lentils for $5. The calorie contribution from beans is 48,000 calories total. But calories aren't why beans matter. Protein is. 30 pounds of beans gives you 109 servings, each delivering over 100 grams of protein. And here's the magic. When you combine beans with rice, you get complete protein. All 9 essential amino acids your body cannot produce on its own. The same amino acid profile as meat. Your body literally cannot tell the difference between complete plant protein and animal protein. It just uses what it needs to build muscle, maintain organs, and keep you functioning. Beans also deliver fiber, iron, B vitamins, and essential minerals. The cost comparison is staggering. Beans cost 80 cents per pound. Canned meat costs $4 to $7 per pound. You're paying 5 to 10 times less for the same nutritional value. Stock pinto beans because they're the cheapest. Add black beans or kidney beans if you find good prices. Include lentils because they cook in 20 minutes with no soaking required. When you need emergency protein fast and you're low on fuel, lentils save you. Beans stored in Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers last 20 to 30 years. Even without special storage, they last 10 plus years in a cool, dry place. Yes, older beans take longer to cook, but they don't go bad. Cooking methods matter. Soak beans overnight and you cut cooking time by 75%. Use a thermal cooker and you minimize fuel consumption. A pressure cooker turns 2 hours into 30 minutes. Beans accept any seasoning. Make soups, refried beans, mashed beans, beans mixed with rice, bean spreads. The versatility prevents food fatigue. One warning: your digestive system needs time to adapt to beans. If you've never eaten them regularly, start now. Your body produces gas because it's not used to processing the fiber. Proper soaking helps. Gradual introduction helps. But you need to adapt before crisis hits, not during. Shop at warehouse clubs, ethnic grocery stores, or bulk sections of regular supermarkets. Avoid canned beans. You're paying for water weight and getting a sodium bomb that dehydrates you. Dry beans give you pure nutrition at 80 cents per pound. $25 buys complete protein for an entire year. Fats. Rice and beans keep you alive, but without fats, your body collapses in months. This is called rabbit starvation. Early explorers documented it. Soldiers experienced it. You can eat lean protein and carbohydrates every single day and still starve to death because your body needs fat to function. Fat regulates hormones. Fat supports brain health. Fat enables your body to absorb vitamins. Without it, you die. You're allocating $15 to essential fats, split between peanut butter and cooking oil. $10 goes to peanut butter. Buy 3 40-ounce jars. This gives you 9,000 calories of pure energy. Peanut butter isn't daily food in this budget. It's crisis fuel. When you're exhausted from physical labor, when you need instant energy, when you have no time or fuel to cook, peanut butter saves you. 2 tablespoons deliver 7 to 8 grams of protein plus healthy fats. No cooking required, no fuel wasted. Just open the jar and eat. The morale factor is huge. Peanut butter tastes like comfort during chaos. That psychological boost keeps you fighting when everything else tries to break you down. Shelf life is 1 to 2 years unopened, longer if stored cool. $5 goes to cooking oil. Buy 1 gallon of vegetable oil. This seems like a small amount, but oil is the most calorie-dense food available. 1 gallon contains over 30,000 calories. You're not drinking it. You're using small amounts to make rice and beans palatable. 1 tablespoon of oil adds 120 calories to any meal. It prevents food from sticking during cooking. It adds flavor. It increases satiety so you feel fuller longer. Oil does go rancid in 1 to 2 years, but $5 per year to replace it is manageable. Or buy coconut oil for longer shelf life at slightly higher cost. Your daily fat intake from this budget: 1 tablespoon of peanut butter plus 1 tablespoon of oil. That's 250 plus calories from fats. This keeps your hormones functioning, your brain healthy, and prevents metabolic collapse. Most preppers completely ignore fats and then fail after 6 months when their bodies shut down. History proves this in every survival situation. $15 on fats literally saves your life. Flavor and micronutrients. You have calories, protein, and fats. Technically, you can survive. But if everything tastes like bland cardboard, you'll develop food fatigue so severe that you'll give up eating. Morale collapse kills faster than malnutrition. You're allocating $10 to make your food edible and maintain basic micronutrient health. $5 goes to salt. Buy 1 25-pound bag. Salt is critical for 3 reasons: preservation, electrolytes, and flavor. Without salt, your food is inedible. You'll lose electrolytes through sweat during physical labor, and your body will fail. 1 to 2 teaspoons per day means a 25-pound bag lasts years. Salt never expires if kept dry. You can use it for cooking, for preserving meat if you get the opportunity, for maintaining mineral balance in your body. $5 goes to sugar. Buy 1 10-pound bag. Sugar is a morale stabilizer and emergency energy source. Rice porridge with sugar becomes breakfast for months. Sweetened beans reduce food fatigue. When your energy crashes and you need instant fuel, a spoonful of sugar in hot water revives you. Sugar lasts indefinitely if kept dry. With the remaining couple dollars, buy the absolute cheapest spices available: garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, or bouillon cubes. $2 to $3 creates 20 plus different flavor profiles from the same base ingredients. This variety is psychological survival. Eating the exact same taste every single day destroys morale. You need variation to maintain the will to keep going. The vitamin concern: Rice and beans provide most vitamins, but you risk deficiency in vitamin C and vitamin D long term. The cheap solution is one bottle of multivitamins for $5 to $8, lasting 3 to 4 months. Or buy sprouting seeds for $3 and grow infinite fresh vitamins. If you found rice cheaper than expected, shift $5 from rice to vitamins. You won't have perfect nutrition, but you won't die from deficiency either. $10 on salt, sugar, and spices makes survival food actually edible. If you can stretch your budget an additional $10 to $20, here's what to add. Oats cost $3 to $5 for 10 pounds and deliver 15,000 calories. Oats give you breakfast variety, cook fast, need minimal fuel, and require no soaking. Add powdered milk for $8 for a small bag. This provides calcium and protein boost. It adds creaminess to oats, makes rice pudding possible, works in coffee or tea. Flour costs $5 for 10 pounds and gives you bread-making capability. The psychological power of bread during crisis is enormous. It's a morale stabilizer that makes you feel human. Flour requires yeast for $3 or baking powder for $2 to be useful, but fresh bread transforms survival into living. Honey runs $8 to $12 for a large jar but never expires. It's an energy source, natural medicine for wounds and sore throats, and a powerful morale food. Canned tomatoes cost $1 per can. Buy 5 to 10 cans and you transform rice and beans into real meals. Tomatoes provide vitamin C, preventing scurvy, and add actual flavor variety. Dried herbs or bouillon cubes for $5 to $10 create soups and stews that feel like complete meals instead of poverty rations. The core $100 stockpile keeps you alive for a year. Everything beyond that is comfort and morale. As you save more money, expand variety. But don't let perfect be the enemy of good. $100 of rice, beans, peanut butter, oil, salt, and sugar is survival. Everything else is bonus. Shopping strategy. Where you shop matters as much as what you buy. Warehouse clubs like Costco or Sam's Club offer the best bulk prices. Ethnic grocery stores, especially Asian or Hispanic markets, sell rice and beans cheaper than American supermarkets. Regular supermarkets mark up staples 30 to 50%. You're paying for convenience and branding. Health food stores are even worse. You're paying for marketing, not nutrition. Avoid both unless absolutely necessary. Timing matters. Track rice and bean prices. Rice should cost $8 to $10 per 25 pounds. Beans should stay under $1 per pound. If prices are higher, wait for sales unless you're in immediate crisis. When prices drop, stock heavy. Buy multiple bags. This is your survival, not weekly groceries. Think in bulk. Bring reusable bags or boxes. 100 plus pounds of food is heavy. You need a vehicle, help carrying, maybe a hand truck. Plan the logistics before shopping. Prepare your storage area before you buy. You need a cool, dry, dark location. Basement, closet, pantry, anywhere away from heat and moisture. Store food off the ground using pallets or shelves. This prevents moisture damage from concrete floors. Label everything with purchase dates. Create a rotation system, newest in back, oldest in front. Keep an inventory list so you know exactly what you have. This prevents overbuying and identifies gaps. If you're using Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers, repackage immediately after purchase. If you're rotating stock every 2 years, leave food in original packaging. Add bay leaves to rice and bean containers as natural pest deterrent. Start eating this food now. Don't just stockpile and forget. Cook once per week. Learn what you like. Adjust ratios before crisis hits. Practice fuel-efficient cooking methods. Develop 10 to 15 recipes you actually enjoy. This makes survival food normal instead of emergency rations you dread. Let's verify the math and make sure this actually works. Your $100 stockpile breaks down as follows. Rice, 100 pounds, equals 160,000 calories. Beans, 30 pounds, equals 48,000 calories. Peanut butter, 3 jars, equals 9,000 calories. Oil, 1 gallon, equals 30,000 calories. Sugar, 10 pounds, equals 17,000 calories. Total calories, 264,000. Divide by 365 days and you get 723 calories per day. Here's the reality check. That's severe calorie restriction. You won't feel full. You won't have energy for heavy labor every day. You will lose weight, but you will survive. Historical famines prove people survive on 800 to 1,000 calories for extended periods. Your body adapts. Metabolism slows. You conserve energy. It's not comfortable, but it's alive. The strategy for making this work: supplement whenever possible. Forage wild edibles. Hunt or fish if you have skills. Grow a garden. Every additional food source adds bonus calories and reduces restriction. Eat more on high activity days. Eat less on rest days. Balance across the week, not the day. Understand that hunger discomfort is normal. It's not the same as actual starvation. Alternative calculation. If you want 1,500 calories per day for normal function, this $100 stockpile covers 182 days. That's 6 months of normal eating. Still incredible value. 6 months of food for $100 when commercial survival companies charge $50 to $80 per week. Your $100 equals $2,000 to $4,000 worth of freeze-dried meals. This is emergency backup, not permanent lifestyle. But it works. So there you have it, a complete 1-year food stockpile for under $100. The shopping list is simple: rice, beans, peanut butter, oil, salt, sugar, and basic spices. Total of 264,000 calories, providing complete nutrition to the rice and beans combination. This won't be luxury eating, but you'll be alive when others are starving. Most people spend $100 on restaurant meals in a single month. You're buying survival for an entire year. Start today. Adjust as your budget allows. But the foundation is set. Stop waiting. Stop overthinking. Go shopping this week. Your $100 investment in survival starts right now.